you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. So Cleveland will get first possession. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. To the inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Now Rose. The three. Rebounded by LeBron.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The three is up. That shot is off.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Jordan. Got a piece of it. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. For three, James hits the trifecta.
Well, pick your poison if you're a defender against LeBron. That three-point shot, just another way he's going to put it to you.
To the middle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Irving for three. He's off on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Jordan with it. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. Now, here is James. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Guarded by Rose. Pass to James. Puts up a three. And it's Chicago with a board. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's Jordan. The Bulls with another miss.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to James. The open J off the mark.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
It's stolen by James. Takes it inside. Deflected. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Jordan with the bucket.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Pass to James. A shot from the high post. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Now Jordan.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Cavaliers leading. Cleveland calls timeout.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Pass to James. Shots blocked. Here's Rose, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that is one of Derrick Rose's signature moves. May not be as fast as he once was, but boy, that explosive first step remains.
Now here is James. Outside Irving. From outside the arc. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's the three. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Cavs trailing. Poke loose. Floats one up. It's not going to go for him. The teardrop. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
James outside. Trying to get back on track. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from James.
You know, what you love about Kyrie is that he's always prepared to shoot when he is roaming in space.
Back to Rose. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to James. Outside Irving. And it's good for 2. He has 6. Chicago leading. Pass to Jordan. And here's the fast break. Here's Irving. And here's James. And that one drops for him. James has got 5 points.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Back to Rose. Jordan up top. He's guarded by Irving. Jordan misses. Jordan's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Irving for 3. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Impressive. I mean, you can see the mindset he has. When the game is this close, he really brings it at that end of the floor.
So both teams making some changes here. It's James on the wing. Driving inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Well, how about a multi-time champion and a multi-time MVP, and LeBron James continues to dominate. It truly is special to watch.
And it's Cleveland's ball. Cleveland calls timeout. Pass to James. Here's Nance. And he buries his first look.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Chicago trailing here. Now here's Love. To the paint. Stolen. Fast break, Cleveland. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Cleveland with another.
When you think about LeBron James's career, he has put in so much time and diligence in the offseason to become a better shooter. Pays dividends again.
He's guarded by Nance. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. From 18 feet away. And there's another one for the Bulls. And here are the Cavaliers now. James outside. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
On the take, and he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Love finds James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The Cavaliers leading. James outside. 1:56 left in the first. It's on target from the high post.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Butler. Got it. Good job in the low post. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
James outside. The 3 ball. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done. .105 left in the first quarter of the game.
Just 5 on the clock. Fires high post. Love grabs the miss. And here are the Cavaliers now. They lead by 4. Pass to James. No good from outside. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Covered by Smith. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Love. Over to the left wing. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Now James. With the drive. And it's James with the jam.
You could see it in LeBron's eyes. He would not be denied on that drive.
Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. Oh, man. That'll silence a hostile crowd.
There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
On the court for Chicago. Here's Rose. Goes back up. Noah, no good. Here's James. He's got 19. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let up.
Well, when LeBron James is starting to cook, his teammates understand, hey, perhaps the big guy, one of the greats of his generation, needs the basketball.
Right wing. From the elbow. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Out to the wing. Jordan against Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Jordan. Here's Noah. Rose outside. Jordan with it. For 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Jordan's got 5 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
The shot by James, no good.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Covered by Jordan. Here are the Cavaliers now. An open look for Irving. Nails the wide open jumper. Irving's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
Pass to Jordan. Over Irving. And again, it's Chicago.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Outside Irving. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
Here's Rose. Cavaliers with a rebound. Here's Russell. No luck on that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
They'll credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
The fader. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And hey, we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot, just didn't fall there.
Down low. Missed inside. The Cavs trailing. Outside Russell. Pass to Irving. Takes a 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, the floor spacing that Kyrie Irving brings to the table is impressive. This guy can cash in from deep consistently.
Picked it. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Russell. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
From deep, Jordan. No good. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Russell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Out to the right wing. Fires for three. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
He's checked in for Russell. And a change for the Bulls. Grant's checked in.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Rose outside. Pass to Jordan. Over Irving. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Nance outside. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. Chicago trailing here. From deep, Jordan. They get the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Knocks down the long J.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
He's guarded by Nance. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Love is checked in for the Cavaliers. So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Nance. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Inside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Irving. Out left to the wing. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Into the lane. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. And now the Bulls in transition. Offline with a 3. The Cavaliers leading. Step back and fire. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Pass to Graham. To the wing on the left. Driving in. It's blocked.
Well, Kevin Love's such a smart defender. Send it back.
Clock at 4. Blocked again. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Irving with it. He's got 12. But they recover it. Love. Blocked. Pass to Graham. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Harper. From the high post. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Pass to Butler. And the layup is good off the glass. Butler's got 9 points.
I absolutely love the interior game of Jimmy Butler. Attacking, challenging the teeth of the defense.
Now Love. Here's James. Rebound by the Bulls. He's guarded by Nance. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Nance. Smith, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Pass to Love. Shot clock at 5. He's guarded by Nance. There's the block. Here's Harper, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside Love, pass to Smith. Check by James. It's tipped. They retain possession. Here's Noah. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Smith outside. James with the ball.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from James. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Both free throws good from James. Chicago trailing here. A minute 6 left in the half. Here's Love. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from James. The baseline J is on the way. Love grabs the miss. Covered by Love. To the middle. Over James. They grab their own miss. Howard down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
Every coach who's worked with Joakim Noah has loved his Warriors mentality. He absorbs a hit, completes the move, a potential and one.
And that one misses.
I tell you, these last couple of years, it has been very difficult for Joakim Noah to absorb all the injuries, but you see the guy keeps fighting.
Now here's Smith. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The layup misses.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Pass to Butler from behind the arc. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. 2 on the clock. That one off the back iron and out. And so we wrap up the first half. The Cavaliers on top, up by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 23 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
Efficiency. You know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Rose outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up and down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
On the court for Chicago. James passes to Irving. To the inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
An emphatic rejection. You got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And here's Jordan. 9 points in the game. And it's Rose penetrating. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now, this guy's starting to rediscover that athleticism. What about that finishing flush?
James outside. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Jordan misses. The Cavaliers leading.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Rose outside. And a two-handed jam.
When you come off the screen that hard and that fast, so difficult to stay with Derrick Rose.
James outside. Five on the clock.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. James outside. 4 on the clock. The three is up. On target from range. 6 points for him. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
To the right side. Back to Jordan. Looking to get back on track. Counted. Jordan's got 11 points.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
James outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And now a 3-point Chicago lead.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Irving for 3. The shot misses, and it's Chicago the other way. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
From deep, Rose. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now James. Give him 23. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. The Bulls on offense. Puts it up. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. The Cavs trailing. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You know, LeBron James has been fouled so many times in his career, it doesn't even faze him anymore. There is no stopping this guy.
James, no good on the free throw. Pass to Rose. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. And Chicago leads by 6.
They are just owning the boards right now.
He's checked in for James.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Pass to Irving. This one for three. Rose grabs the board. Rose has got 4 rebounds now. And rejected. Irving with it. He's got 12. Nance outside. To the middle. The shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Jordan. He's got 11. There's a screen. And there's the drive.
Oh! Get you some! Show us some power. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Rebound by the Bulls.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Guarded by Rose. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Really off on his shooting. Just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
Rose outside. Down low. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Give him 8.
Well, working off the pick, you see Rose attracting attention and hits the roller in stride.
Doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here he goes, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, you love the attitude of Derrick Rose. You want to play great defense? No problem. I can still finish.
Butler's checked in for Chicago. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Nance outside. To the inside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Rose outside, inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, this is a nice pass, and when healthy, Rose still one of the best floor generals out there.
Here's Harper. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Irving. Who poked away. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Here's Harper. Pass to Love. Shoots a fadeaway. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Chicago leading. Butler on the wing. From downtown. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Harper. Nance outside. Pass to Love. Clock at 6. Back to Nance. From deep. No good there. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Russell is checked in. And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 7. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Butler. To the paint. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I'll tell you, that's a pretty pass from Jimmy Butler, and you've got to have special vision to make it.
Pass to Russell. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, no quitting Kevin Love there, right? I mean, this guy keeping possessions alive with his activity.
Knocked loose. Butler on the wing. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Russell. He's got 5. 1:46 left in the third. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. The Bulls making a switch here. And so it's Cleveland with it. 7-point differential. And he drives in. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Pass to Grant. Check by James. James with the block.
Oh, you watch LeBron, not a prolific shot blocker, but when he wants to get it done, he is emphatic.
Five to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Russell. Fires the three. Rebound by the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10.
Boy, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. He has 6.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
To the left side wing. Here's Love. Blocked. And he recovers it. Another shot. The shot no good.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
James with the block. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And here's James. Nice shot from the wing. James has got 27, and we've reached the end of the third. It's the Bulls up 8, and time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Cavs trailing. The floater, and he sinks the layup. He has 29 now.
Boy, great touch from King James there. For as big as he is, he still possesses such a beautiful floater.
And for the Bulls, Rose outside. Oh, deflected. James against Rose. Now James. Smith outside. Fires the three. And no good. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Jordan up top. Grant outside. Back to Jordan. Beyond the arc. Smith with the rebound.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Here's James. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Chicago leading. Great D that time from Irving.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Rose with it. He takes it in.
We're going to put that one on the highlight reel because when you're ranking the best ball handlers in the league, Rose's name is going to be mentioned.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
One shot.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's James. They set the pick. Unloads from 13. And he hits the jump shot.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Here's Jordan. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. And Chicago leads by 9. Here's James. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one, his first turnover of the night.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Going inside. And the shot's good.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Bulls.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Rose left side. Sinks the tray. Rose has got 18 points in just the second half.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Rose outside from deep three-point range. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Pass to James. Not enough on that one as it misses. And Chicago has possession. So far in the fourth, they've allowed...
Oh, wow! Incredible!
Now, I'll tell you, this guy still plays with a Stars mentality. The strong drive converts against physical defense.
To the inside. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Back to Rose. Three-pointer. That shot off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
It's stolen away. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Oh, that was something else.
I mean, just
man.
Beautiful. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now, here is James. Lets it fly from 18. Kept alive.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
And here's James. Outside Irving. Down low. On target from about 13 feet. Give him 20.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Pass to Jordan. Launches it. Nails it from 3. Jordan's got 20.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 17. Shoots from the baseline. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now Rose to the middle.
Oh, look out below.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Down low. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Rose outside. And there's the screen. No good that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. It's James on the wing. It doesn't go for him. So it's Chicago now. They lead by 17. Jordan misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
It's James with the drive. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
One shot.
This Cavs squad is struggling.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Irving against Rose. Drives to the hoop. And the powerful one-handed slam.
I'd say he gets on a roll, you better watch out. Rose is having a tremendous night. He's been relentless attacking.
Back to James. Oh, they get a hand on it. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. On defense, the Bulls. Hits a three-pointer.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Rose, the pass to Jordan, to the paint. The Cavaliers pull it in. There's the triple. And the Cavaliers, another three.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
To the wing, right side. Here's Jordan. Banked it in off the glass. Jordan's got 9 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And there's 1:45 left in the fourth. Back to Rose. With a step back. Jordan, a good look. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. James, outside. Pass to Irving. With the 7-footer. The bank shot, no good. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Launches a three. James with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
52 seconds left in the fourth. Right side, Irving. Pass to James. Fades away, and the shot goes. James has got 31 points.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Throws it up high.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to James. Just 5 to shoot. From 18 feet away. And it's Chicago with a board. Rose outside. Jordan with it. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.